Hey guys, The Wolf of the Wall Street. During 2013, this movie has made a very huge sound in the market related to stock trading. This movie is based on the life story of Jordan Belfort. This movie has a lot of positive and negative things to be implemented in our life. Let's discuss few points positively, take certain things from this movie and discuss some 13 points which we can implement it in our business to take up our business to the next level. Let's start the video. Jordan Belfort, the Wolf of the Wall Street, he was a salesman. He was doing his sales in the beginning of his days in the dock, like in the seaport, like selling the seafood and all those things. Later on, he jumped into the stock market as a broker and he went into such a intent. Let's discuss 13 points which we can implement it in our business from the Wolf of the Wall Street. Jordan Belfort was a salesman. We can understand even civil engineering business is a sales business. We are selling our product, we are selling our service, we are doing a lot of things to impress the clients. From this movie, I am going to discuss some 13 points which we can implement it in our daily life, business life to take our business to the next level. So, as a salesman, he has told a very good quote that is, when the window of opportunity is open, that's when you work twice as hard as possible. Correct? When the window of opportunity opens up, when we are having the clients in front of us, then we have to work harder. We have to give more time. We have to implement the things at that particular time so that we should not lose the client. Okay, the truth is selling is everything in life. You are either selling or you are falling. If in that particular position, if you are not selling, you are not going to achieve anything in your life. So when you get that opportunity, make use of that opportunity and sell your service or sell your product instantaneously so the client should not tell no to it. Okay, this is what I have learned from this particular movie. I saw this movie very recently. I got impressed with this movie and seeing some other YouTube videos. Okay, I got impressed and I thought I'll just make a video on this so that if we implement these business tactics in our actual life or actual practice, definitely we can take up the business to the next level. The first one, know exactly what you want to achieve. So setting up the goals is the first primary thing what has been taught in this particular movie. He'll set a goal in the beginning that he has to go to the very highest level in the stock trading. Okay, so first we have to set our goals and we have to take the steps and decisions to reach out there. This is common in everyone's life. When we set up a goal, we have to take the decisions and we have to take the steps properly and legally so that we will reach that goals as soon as possible to achieve it. Okay, this is the first thing what we have learned it from this particular movie. The second point, keep things simple. Make the like don't complex yourself. Keep it as simple as possible. Keeping things more clear and simple ensures that take tasks are done very quickly. When you make your things simple, you are going to complete the task as soon as possible. For example, if I want to do an estimation, I'm going to make all the priorities, like what exactly from where I have to take the material prices, what is the costing and all will be there. I'll just make a small checklist. If I'm making that complete whole estimation as a checklist, I can just refer it. I'm just making my work very simple so that I can complete the estimation as soon as possible. And that checklist will be there for lifelong. I can use it for any kind of project which I get it in the future. So make it as simple as possible. Keep the things simple. For questions asked, keep answers short and simple as possible. When a client asks you any kind of questions, just answer them in a very simple words so that they'll not get confused. Okay, you just convince them, don't confuse them. Okay, this is second thing which I've learned from this movie, which we have to implement as a civil engineer in our life. The third one, have passion for what you're doing. This is most important for each and every engineer, not a particular civil engineer or particularly for any business. It is for each and everyone who are doing the business or doing any kind of work. We should have the passion towards that particular work. Check which work motivates you the best. For example, I'm a structural engineer. I do a lot of structural designs. I do a lot of construction. But when I do a lot of these kinds of work, particularly that related to construction activity, it motivates me to go to the next level. I'm a constant learner. I learn a lot of things regularly. Presently, I'm learning the SketchUp and Lumion from a person. so that, like, some of the things which motivate you, which will take your business to the next level, that is the thing which we will learn this particular movie. Okay, taking out firm to be a one point solution. I'm planning to take my firm Money Business Services to a one stop solution for all kinds of civil engineering problems. That is the motto of our firm. So I'm having passion. I work on the things which I like, okay, which will motivates me. Definitely, if I work in that particular manner, I can take my firm to the next level and I can make my firm a one-stop solution for all kinds of civil engineering problems. So this is the third point what I learned from that particular movie. Next, know your target market. So in this particular movie, what the hero will do is, the stockbroker, what we can call him as, he will see a target market, what exactly the people are looking into it. So he will start working on it. Similarly, in most of the construction industry, the low cost constructions. So how to attract the audience by understanding them? Look, we have to understand the clients. We have to see to them. For this, what we have to do is, whenever a client approaches us, just ask them what exactly they are in need of it. Don't tell what you know. Okay, just ask what they are in need of it and give a solution for it. Your job is done. So knowing more about your clients is very, very important. Just understand, okay, he want a very royal house. Okay, he's going to build it in his estate. So if he is thinking in that way, you also give a solution, or we also give a proper, what do you call, advice in that particular manner. So knowing your target market is very, very important. Close the deal. So if you do it properly, okay, what exactly the client is looking into it, how you are actually taking his problems and giving the solution, definitely you are going to close the deal. Try to close the deal as soon as possible. Either it may be in the form of quote, estimation, design concepts. Just see to it what you can do it and take the decisions, and just see to it you can keep it as simple as possible. The client will understand it and close the deal. So if you are not going to do this, you are failing in your market. Find your niche. So when you have certain experience of like 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, then you will be having a clear niche. For example, I'm having a niche that I do construction, I do structural design, I do 3D designs. That's it. I'm not going to the road construction. I'm gonna go to the bridge construction, like that. So I am restricted my niche to residential building and commercial buildings. So you have to find your niche. You should be expertise in a particular field. You cannot be expertise in all the fields. Okay. So which motivates you, which actually makes you to grow to a next level. So in this particular movie, the stockbroker, he actually takes the penny stocks and he will actually grow the market such that he creates the curiosity in the market. Okay, so when you find, he finds the niche in that particular thing. So when you find the niche properly, definitely you can take your business to a very higher heights. Okay, know your best niche in what you are really good at to get more clients and grow the business. This is what I was about to tell you. This is what we have learned from this movie. The sixth point. Next, the seventh point is, give your team the best training support you possibly can do it. Okay, this is one of the most important. Even from past 2.5 years, we are having almost 4 to 5 people who are working at our office. Apart from that, the construction industry, lot of laborers are working on the site. So we are training them in such a way that we will get the best product out of it. So when we give them the training properly, this is a very good Richard Branson tale. Train people well enough so they can leave. They can leave. Treat them well enough so they don't want to leave. So when you train them, treat them accordingly. Okay. If he is a laborer working on the site, that is his job. Correct? He is doing it. Whenever you go to a site, talk to each and every laborers. I do it. I ask them what exactly the problem is. Are you getting all the materials properly? Because when you ask the main mason, the head mason, he will tell you everything is correct. But when you go to the core, okay, the male helper or the female helper, you can just ask them what exactly the problem is happening in the actual site. They will tell you the actual things. Okay, then you can train them accordingly, you can convince them accordingly. What you can do is, you can actually tell them such that they are not going to leave your site, and they are not opting anything. It should not come to their mind. So make them feel comfort, give as support as possible, train them according to your product, how the service, how it has to be done. Definitely they will take your business to the next level. Train your teammates the best, which will help you to give more time to get more projects. When you train your team people, what they will do, they will take your responsibilities. You can just split it up prioritize it, and you can just give the jobs to them. So what it in turn helps you to get the new projects. You can go to the clients, you can ask, you can actually talk with them and get new projects. This is how it works. Don't do it all alone. You cannot do it all alone. I was doing it. I was doing this mistake for almost 8 years. I did it. I like after seeing a lot of things in my business itself, then I thought, no, I can't do it all alone. So I trust my team. When you start trusting your team, even your team will trust you. So it's a give and take policy. Definitely the business will grow very easily. Support your team and motivate them regularly. Like you should have a motivation kind of talks regularly to them. You have to appreciate them. That is what the main thing missing in the civil engineering industry. You have to, he might be a site engineer, it doesn't matter. You have to appreciate him. Yes, you are doing your job correctly. You are getting all the curing works periodically correct. This is how you have to do it. So when you actually tell them, appreciate them, they will actually manage all your tasks properly. Okay, have regular meetings to understand where your team is lagging. So have a meeting with the main labor contractor or the material supplier or your teammates, so that they will give you a lot of information, so that you can just take those points and implement it in your business. Just whatever that lagging was happening, you can just control it. So giving the team the best training, this is what I have learned it from this particular movie. Next, looking for the potential before looking at the CV. Like even we hired almost like 5 people for our office. In that, what I did was I did a personal interview with them. I have not seen their CV. I just asked them the basic questions about civil engineering, how they are understanding, whether they are interested in this particular job. Okay. So after knowing better, okay, what I did was I gave them a 2 months training period kind of thing. I put them in a very hardest of the hardest work. At least they gave 50 to 60% efficiency in that particular work. It's done. Their job is permanent. So this is how I have started working from past few years, like 1.5 years. That's it. Before that, I've done a lot of mistakes. Like every like not every CV will have the potential source. Okay, the source will be there inside. So that you have to dig it and you have to see to it. So you will get a very good source of people who will work for you and take your business to the next level. Talk with in person to understand his or her potential and the strength. As the famous Jack Ma tells, don't hire the best people, hire the right people. The right people are the people who will give you the actual result. Okay, next, find the problem and offer a solution. Like as we were discussing in the previous points, that identifying the problem is the biggest task that we are facing in the civil engineering industry, because lot of competition is there. Even my friend will be doing a job, or he will be constructing a house in the same town, even I am doing it. So how I stand unique when we compare it to him. So there comes the identifying the problem. Identify the client's problem and solve it. Okay. Offer solution for those problems the client have. Deal is done. If you are giving the correct solution for the problem what the client is having, the deal is done. You will get the job. Give alternate opinions as a solution can fetch you the project. That is, if you are giving the alternate solutions, for example, he has to go for a low cost housing, give him the solutions such that how to select the materials so that the project cost can be reduced, how to do a structural design so that the steel quantity consumption will be reduced and the safety of the structure will be more. Why you have to do the soil testing? When the soil testing is done, the cost of the foundation can be reduced. So this is how you have to give an alternate opinions and alternate answers to the client or solutions to the client, such that they are going to give you the job. Okay, show your potential by solving the problem. Money comes automatically. When you are solving the problems, don't run behind the money. Money will come next to you. Okay, I have done a lot of business. I have done a hotel industry. I have done a solid box manufacturing factory, interlock manufacturing factory. I have done a lot of things. I've done a lot of business. I've seen the money in both the ways. Have earned money and have spent money in like anything. So after doing a lot of businesses, a lot of struggles, now I have understood what exactly is my niche. I should not go up the next way. Okay, so this is how you have to think, like finding the problem and giving the proper solution. This is one of the very important thing. Provide incentives or facilities to the staff properly. For example, very recently we took a bike for our office. Okay, this may be a very small thing, but the staff actually they are looking after that particular product, the bike, as their own, because they asked me, I even we cannot get it done in one day. Okay, I convinced them and got it done after like a month or so. They are using it. When I gave that particular service, or when I gave that particular what do you call facility to them, some of my side project works progressed like drastically. It increased because the guy who was actually taking up my other vehicle, okay, it's a small scooter. He cannot go to the site to the point because there was a lot of hurdles going to the site. When he took that bike, he was actually going to the point to the site, so he was reaching the site very early. He was going to the point so he can see the works very easily. So he's not straining himself. He was traveling to other sites also very fast. So provide facilities properly, providing the computers, providing the software. So if we are having the best people in our hands, provide them the facilities so that we will get the proper output from them. Share success with your staff. For example, if you've got a very good project, then share that success. Call a meeting in the evening, just organize a small snacks party. Okay, just discuss with them, this is the project we have got, we have to work hard and motivate them. So what happens, so this is what actually the person in this particular movie was doing. He was doing the motivational talks each and every time when he was used to be there at the office. See this movie, you'll go crazy. Okay, then outing facilities, the bonus. So for example, if some festival is coming, just give them very small kind of a thing which will make them feel special. Okay, it should feel them special because they will think the employees or the worker who is actually there at your office, they will think that yes, the boss is actually seeing me, he is actually praising me. So because of it, they will not think of going out of your office. That's the first thing. Second thing, they will give their 100%. Then appreciate your staff regularly, which we have already discussed. Make them feel comfort to work. When you start appreciating them, their efficiency will grow drastically. So this, in this movie, particularly this part, like motivating the people and providing the incentives or facilities to the people, he has done it in a very negative way. We don't think in that particular way. We'll just take the positivity of it and we will implement it in our own way. Don't let the past take away from your present. In this movie also, he has failed many times because of a lot of things, but he has just left it out that point itself, learned from the mistakes what he has done, and he's going to the next level. The same thing has happened in my life also. Lot of things means lot of things. I was not keeping up the account properly, and whatever the money has been given by the clients, I was not making note of it. I was not actually cross checking with the client properly regularly, because of which we have lost a huge amount of money in one of the project. The client told that he has already given it to us, but we have not made a proper note of it, because of which we went under loss in that particular project. So these things will happen. Learn from those mistakes. We cannot hang ourselves, right? Because we have failed in a project. So learn from these mistakes and take the positive points from it. Just go on in your life. Live in your present. So whatever is happening in the present day, that is your life. Just enjoy it, motivate yourself, do a lot of things, work hard. Definitely the result it will give you the good result. Everybody makes mistakes, learn from it and just move on. This is what actually the best thing of this particular movie. Don't quit too soon. This part is also like, I have done a lot of mistakes in particular in this particular point, because we started solid block manufacturing and interlock factory. We quit that particular business very soon. Okay, only reason because of it is the documentation part. We are not doing it properly. The account maintenance, the labor maintenance, the sales, what was happening, we were not actually carrying the things properly. Okay, so this actually made us to quit that particular business. If I was there in this particular business, okay, if we did it in the during 2014 or 15, like almost 6 years now, 6 to 7 years. So if I was there in this particular business, I have ruled the market, because I have learned everything in this particular job. I quit soon, because of which I am seeing the other people who are growing in that particular market. I can't do it. So don't quit soon. Okay, learn from your experience, work hard, and have the confidence in you. Yes, I can do it. Like, see, money today you can get it from any banks. Like, a lot of government, excuse me, got a lot of government facilities are there. Just try to uh, Google it, get the facilities from the bank, implement it, and grow your business. Patience is the key factor behind any success. This is why the people are failing nowadays. Like from past few years, I'm having a lot of patience. I won't scold the scold on the site. We previously I used to scold like anything for the laborers or the main mason or even the office staff. Now I have got a lot of patience. I'll just analyze the situation. What exactly is happening? Why we have done this mistake? We'll just sit together. We'll just have a small discussion, like 2 to 3 minutes. We are solving the problem. Lord Jordan Belfort says 97% of the people who quit too soon are employed by the 3% who never gave up. So if you are not giving up, you will be among those 3% of the people. So never quit soon. Take action, take action, take action. Whatever you are going to do it in your life, just take action. Just try to start. Try to implement it. Then only you will get the flavor of it, fragrance of it, the taste of it. Or else if you are not doing it, you will be just telling yourself, yeah, I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. The procrastination because of which you will not get any success in your life. And please understand, know what you are doing. Without understanding what exactly you are doing, you cannot achieve anything in your life. So, guys, this is what I wanted to tell you people with respect to this particular movie. I've learned a lot of things from this particular movie. In the coming week, I'm coming up with one more movie, that is a Scam 1992, Harshad Mehta case movie. In that particular movie, also I have learned a lot of things. Like it's a movie. It's not a movie actually. It's a series which was coming in the Sony Live channel. So I have learned a lot of things from that also. That will be my next coming video. Please subscribe to the channel. We will discuss a lot of motivational things, a lot of technical things, a lot of things, anything and everything about civil engineering. Thank you.